Hey, it's Rob with Homes by Rob Denny with your June 2020 housing market report. I hope everybody had a nice 4th of July. Mine was pretty quiet. Walked my dogs, played a little tennis. I went to the beach for a little while and came back and cooked some Cardiff crack. And fortunately, some neighbors had some fireworks, so we got to see those. I always enjoy fireworks. I understand why we didn't have them this year, but it was kind of fun. Kids were out playing, and we still got the warm weather. That's nice, and we're starting to see some better numbers in the housing market, which I'm going to be showing you here and talking about shortly. So why don't we just dive right into that? And I'm going to do the same thing I've been doing since this whole mess started. I'm going to take a quick look down at all of San Diego County, and then we will focus on the North County coastal areas. And after that, I have a few thoughts about what I'm seeing right now. So let's just jump right on these numbers. Starting off with San Diego County, and we're going to do detached homes. And for the detached for the month of June 2020 compared to June of 2019, new listings were down 19.7%. Pending sales were up 21.3%. Sold homes were down 7%, and I think that's numbers going to rise next month because of the higher numbers in the accepted a contract or went into pending. It'll be interesting to watch that. I'm going to keep an eye on that. Days on market was lower again too. It's down 6.7%. It means homes were selling faster. And the median price for June 2020 compared to June 2019 for all San Diego detached homes was up 3%. Now take a look at all other attached homes for June 2020 comparing to June 2019. New listings were down 10.8%. Pending sales had a big jump at 23%. Sold homes were down 4.2%. That's homes that sold in June 2020. And again, I think that number's going to go up too because we have a higher pending sales. Days on market was down 9.4%. Means homes were selling faster. And the median price was up 3.1% for all their attached compared to 2019 for June. Now we are going to move on over to the North County coastal area, and as per usual, I will be doing Oceanside 92054 down to Del Mar. And the first thing we're going to look at is detached homes. There are 334 active listings in North County coastal area. There are 115 new listings that came on the market in June. 202 homes sold in June, and the average days on market was 30, and the median price for June 2020 compared to June 2019 was $1,105,000, which is up 3.2%. Moving on to all other attached homes, there are 262 active listings of all of their attached. Of those, 96 came on the market in June. June saw 117 homes sold, all of their attached homes sold. And the average days on market went up a little bit to 46. And the median price was at $599,000, which was actually down 3.1%. So I want to talk some more now. Since, well, things started to open up, now it's so hard. I get it. Seems like we're moving on and we're going to get back to at least semi-normal life, and then we get a bunch of tourists in town or protests, something. I don't know, but now we have the spike, but June started off strong, and there's some good numbers for us to look at because I do think we're heading in the right direction. So one of the things I noticed, Carlsbad 92008, 92011, and Cardiff by the Sea, and Solana Beach, and Del Mar all had increases in new listings. And that's a good thing because ever since this whole thing started, and that's compared to 2019 for June, but since this thing started, the whole coast, the whole cities, the whole county's been getting hammered on new listings. There's just been fewer and fewer. So I think that's a good sign that we're going to see some new listings coming on. And hopefully this latest setback won't put us back in back things up. I do think that things are going to get better. I really do. And I do want to see an increase in the other cities like the rest of Carlsbad, Encinitas, Del Mar. It'd be good to see them go up. But there are very few homes for sale in Carlsbad 92010. In fact, there's just a total of like 19. And every city had pending sales for detached and attached. Every city was up except 92010. That means that every city that we cover here on the coast went up compared to 2019, which I think is important to keep an eye on too, because things have been so down since this whole thing started. So with Carlsbad 92010, the only city that's not increasing just tells you that if you're in that area and there's so low inventory and you're thinking about selling, well, this could be a really good time for you to sell. And while days on market and detached homes dropped on 92008, 92011, 92010, Cardiff by the Sea, and Solana Beach, days on market were all lower, which may make you think everybody's dropping their prices, but that is not the case at all. In fact, if you look at the original list price and the actual received price, the received price was actually a little bit higher. They were up compared to last year, compared to June 2019. Except Solana Beach, they were down 1.7%. But the point is, people aren't giving their homes away. We're not seeing a huge drop on anything because of all the things going on. And that's it. And I do have one last question for you. With all that's happened the last few months in COVID, everybody spends so much time in their home. My question to you is, are you living in your dream home right now? If your answer is no, then my next question would be, would you consider selling yourself to maybe move up or downsize, just depending on what your situation is? Because as you can see from these reports, there's a huge increase in buyer demand and the inventory is still super low. So I just want to ask, at what price would you become motivated to become a seller? If you have a number in your mind, please reach out to me and I will put together the numbers and we'll see if we can make that work for you. And again, that is absolutely zero obligation to you and zero fee to you. And if you do know somebody that might be in a position to want to sell or they need to sell, I would really appreciate if you would pass on my information to them and pass on this video. So stay safe. Hopefully things will continue to open up and we can have some kind of normalcy back in our lives and have a good summer. And I will talk to you soon. Thank you.